Bay. Mike Williams here with another Week 14 game preview. And today we're going to be going over the Dallas Cowboys versus the Chicago Bears. Let's get it started. Now, this game's going to be on Thursday at 8:20. The over-under is 43, and the spread is -3 Cowboys. All right, so we're going to start off with the Cowboys. Dak Prescott played great last week. He had a down week 2 weeks ago, but last week he played well. He's been playing very well excluding that last game, over the last month. He's been looking great. He's going against a tough defense in Chicago Bears, but I still have him as a borderline QB1. I think he's going to get it done with his legs as well as in the air, but I do think that the Chicago Bears defense is fantastic against wide receivers and quarterbacks. They're only allowing 14 points to the quarterback position. That's the fourth best in the league. So I'd say temper your expectations from Dak. I don't think he has a crazy game, but I do think he is solid. Down to the wide receiver position. Amari Cooper, he's hit or miss sometimes. They're going against the Bears, man. The Bears are very, very good against the wide receiver. They're also fourth against the wide receiver, allowing 17 fantasy points a game. I think that Amari Cooper is playable, but I think that his upside is capped going against the Bears. I think that he has an okay, solid game, somewhere around 10 to 12 points. But I don't think that he goes gangbusters against the Bears. Bears are very solid. And this game is in Chicago. Everybody knows, and if you don't, Amari Cooper plays much better at home than he does on the road. So yeah, he's definitely his upside is definitely capped. Michael Gallup, I think that he is at best a flex play. And I'm not trying to play Randall Cobb in this matchup. Playing the third wide receiver in matchups like this, I'm not a big fan of. A couple weeks ago, I advised you to play Randall Cobb against the Patriots. That was a great play because the Patriots are very strategic with who they lock down. I just think that the Bears' game plan is to just stop the pass and stop Zeke. I think that the Patriots are more so Amari Cooper, focus on him. Zeke, focus on him. And I don't think they were worried about Cobb, which is why he played well. I think that the Bears are just going to eliminate most of the receiving in this game. I don't think this is going to be a very good receiving game. You're definitely going to fire up Zeke, though. If there's a spot you can hit the Bears, it's the running game, which a lot of people are surprised about. But, yeah, you can run on the Bears. They're actually middle of the pack, allowing 18 fantasy points a game to the running back position. So, obviously, you're going to fire up Zeke, but I wouldn't be worried about it. Jason Witten, I'm not really trying to play him either. I know he had a great game last week, but brava. Old man get it done sometimes. Back from the booth, I think you do a much better job on the field than you do off it. So there's that. And I think that you can play the Cowboys defense against the Bears. Mitchell Trubisky hasn't been too impressive recently, and their offense has been slightly stagnant. Excluding last week, of course, where Mitchell Trubisky went in on the Lions because Lions. So Mitchell Trubisky, I'm not trying to play him. Allen Robinson, I think, is a fine play. Wide receiver 2. He's been playing fantastic. He's had one dud in the last 4 games. Other than that, 22, 25, 14, very solid. I think that he's going to be a solid play this week. And don't sleep on the Cowboys' pass defense, though. The Cowboys have a very good defense. They're good against the quarterback. They're 9th against the quarterback. They are 6th against the wide receiver. So it's going to cap the upside of these players when the defense is very good, but I still think you can play them. I think Anthony Miller is a solid play if the number 2 wide receiver is out. I like Anthony Miller. I think he's very talented, and I think the targets are finally getting there. He has not been targeted enough this year, but over the last 3 games, he's definitely been more focused in the offense, so I like that. David Montgomery, God, this guy, man, he should be so good, but he has not been playing well at all. He had a decent game last game, but before that, 4, 5, 6, yikes. I think you could play him, but I'm not playing him as anything better than a high-end flex play. Probably mid-tier flex play. Cowboys are also middle of the pack against the running back, so he should be fine. He has a decent matchup, but I'm not trying to fit him in as a running back 1 or running back 2, obviously. Tariq Cohen, I actually think, has a better chance of being viable in this matchup. He's going to catch some balls, and I think that's going to help them move the ball down the field, so he may get more drives than David Montgomery. Not starting at tight end, and I'm also not trying to start the Bears defense. I like the Bears, but the Cowboys have been fantastic this year, and they're the second worst team to play against for the defense. So I'm not trying to play the Bears if I don't have to. All right, that's going to do it, Fantasy Babe. If you have any questions, hit me up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my social media down below, and good luck this week. Playoffs. Peace.